Well, that was a fail of a speed reload, but, you know, at least I tried. Anyway, sorry it's been so long. Planet Airsoft for all you new subscribers. I haven't posted in like 4 months. I've been really busy, but I'm going to try to post a video every 2 weeks now, so yay! Anyway, today we're looking at one of the most popular CO2 pistols in Airsoft, the Elite Force 1911 TAC. And, for starters, full metal body, besides for the plastic grips. And I believe this safety, the slide safety, is plastic. I can't really tell, it just feels plastic. But don't worry, this gun is extremely solid. I drop it all the time during games and no problems yet. So anyway, like most Elite Force products, you've got your Elite Force trademarks right there. And you got your warnings and stuff on the other side, which isn't the prettiest thing in the world, but you know, it's not the end of the world. It's a very good looking gun, so you can get over it. Also, this gun is manufactured by KWC, which usually I do not like, because I don't like KWC, no offense to them, I just don't like their products very much, but this they did a really good job on. It's a solid pistol. It just, we'll get into detail, but I really like it. As I previously mentioned, you have what I believe is a plastic slide safety, which is ambidextrous, by the way. Dun, 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 dun. Like most 1911s, you have your beaver tail safety, which is right here, meaning you cannot pull the trigger unless you are covering that safety with your hand. You got a tack rail for accessories, so you can throw on flashlights, lasers, bipods if you're retarded, like some people do, grenade launchers, I don't know, anything you want. Another one of my favorite things about this gun, it sounds stupid, but it is so important to me. You've got, can you see that? You've got your freaking white night sights. Those are so important to me because I cannot stand standard sights like this, which are just black and they're just so hard for me to use. White night sights, you can like sight it in right away, and just, I don't know, that is a big deal to me. Internally, we're looking at a 6.08 diameter barrel, which is, you know, about standard, 120 millimeter length, you know, all about standard for a pistol. Unfortunately, I'm 98% sure this pistol is non-upgradable, but it is really well performing out of the box, so you don't even need to upgrade it. We'll show you soon how well it performs. So dudes, before we get to the accuracy test and the shooting test and all the fun stuff, we're just going to mention one last thing. The fire selector, wow. Slide safety, freaking slide safety is not ambidextrous, it's right there, it's on one side. Unfortunately, there always has to be cons because no gun is perfect. Fortunately though, on this one, the cons aren't that many. I'm going to say the biggest con of all would be that after some time you might notice that since it's this hammer is a little too big for the slide, sometimes it'll lock back like this, like halfway, and just you'll have to pull it back again. But this is easily solved by either doing it yourself, just shaving down this piece right here on the hammer, or having your local tech do it. It's a really easy job. I'm sure they'll do it for free, so that is not a big deal. Of course, it is a CO2 pistol, so this is not just for this gun. Like every CO2 pistol, you have to constantly lube it and maintain it, otherwise it will break. And finally, 14 round mag, 35 bucks. It's kind of like, not really, I don't know. I think it's a little bit too much for 14 round mag. You have to carry a bunch of them. But like I said, they either just released or are soon releasing the 28 round mags. So that basically solves that problem. They're only gonna be 40 bucks, so good to go. Okay, so as you saw, CO2 obviously kicks harder than green gas. I mean, I don't know, it's not obviously, but now you know that if you didn't. This gun kicks so hard. It's one of the hardest kicking pistols in Airsoft. It's so much fun to use. This gun is pretty decent sized. Ignore all the extra shit I threw on. Here's the regular sized M9. You see they are about the same size. So it's an average sized gun. If you have average sized hands, you're good. And it does feature a 14 millimeter counterclockwise thread, which is standard for all suppressors, so you can throw a suppressor on and make your gun look super cool. And like I said, tack rail, you can throw on something really stupid like I did, because, you know, if you can, why the hell not do it? Oh, wow. Wow. That is going really straight. There's a reason why this gun is so popular. You saw the accuracy is phenomenal. At 150 feet, I'm hitting a 4x4 target. You know, you can use this as a primary with the new extended mags that are actually being released in January, I think. Anyway, finally, let's just finish off with this and the slide takedown. That's a good thing to know. If you know, that little black piece right there, you give that a push. Push, push, push. Maybe use a pen or something. If you can't get it out, flip it around. You grab onto the slider release, pull it out, and the slide just comes right off. It's literally as simple as that. And that is also how you access your hop up, which is right, can you see that? Come on, focus, you stupid camera. Right here, that little wheel inside there, that is your hop up. I all recommend you go buy this. It costs around $120 at most retailers. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, for sure, comment, whatever you want to say, subscribe, and see you next time.